I want to be a slut. Ever since I was a child, I knew that I wanted to grow up to be a slut. I would be overjoyed to be a slut in this day and age. Sluts are the best. They know exactly who they are, what they want, and how to get it. I admire that. I've always loved sluts. I love them and I can't wait for the day in which I become one. Sluts are a proud people, wise about who they are. I am for slut pride, not hate. I hate haters. There is far too much slut shaming in the world, and that is just tragic. Sluts are and have always been essential to the world. They remind us what fun really is. The resentment, the anger, and the fear of sluts comes from jealousy. The jealousy of their freedom. The kind of freedom they offer us comes across as alien, but is in fact the purest form of humanity there is. Being a slut shouldn't be a slur, but a compliment. So, let's turn the word into what it really means. Slut means free. Being a slut is knowing your place in the world. Slut means happiness. Being a slut is being able to be unafraid. Slut means confidence. Being a slut is being confident in yourself. Slut means being open. Being a slut is being able to be open to new adventures. There is nothing stronger than the confidence of a true slut. A slut will fight you back if you throw the punch. Just because one is a slut doesn't mean they are amoral. That is a view that leads to nothing. Nothing constructive, only destructive. Haven't we been destructive enough to the outsiders? Haven't we picked on the little guy enough? When will we accept people for what they are? Why criticize when acceptance is just as easy? How much more harassment do we have to inflict before we realize that sluts are people too? Sluts are people too. That's the real problem though. It comes more naturally to us to shame someone and persecute them rather than to challenge our own views. How we look, how we dress, how we speak, what we believe in, what we like, our beliefs are all judged by society. And more often than not, the sluts are ahead of the curve and get punished for it. Society eventually catches up to these rule breakers, these renegades, and what they were achieving, whether it be the style of image or mentality. The outsiders get chewed out for who they are, only to watch the world that rejected them become what they were in the first place. Many people either don't know or don't care. Most are ignorant or unfeeling towards the people who suffered for identity in a world obsessed with image. Sluts are the underdog. To be a slut, it doesn't matter who you are or what you are, other than to be true to oneself. I, for one, am sick and tired of hiding who I am from myself because I fear what the world has to say. I can't wait to be a slut. When I'm a slut, you won't know what to do. I will be a proud slut. Just you watch.